god, it's so hot!
It just start like that.
Alright.
Welcome to the podcast.
Let's break the fourth wall and talk about some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so hot today.
In the UK.
Yeah, it is the hottest recorded day ever in the UK today. And we are literally melting. We know that, like, you guys in America, you're used to this heat, but we're not. I mean, Callum over there, he looks like he is a melting dog over there. He is... There's like a pool of sweat under his feet right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He is so hot. We're hot too.
Yeah.
It's
not. We've had to close the windows because there's like work going on outside because we're outside Will's house.
Yeah.
And it's we're not making
It's so
it past an
hot.
hour, genuinely.
We might like end up blacking out with this from this heat
Yeah.
because it is extraordinarily hot. It's an introductory episode.
We should introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
We didn't do that last time.
I'm Will Atchison.
I'm Carlos. And
Surname?
Kirill.
Yeah. So we will be our hosts for the rest of this fourth wall podcast, and yeah, we're hoping it gets biggish.
Yeah.
But yeah, to introduce the episode, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the Spiderman episode.
Yes, the
And,
brand new day trailer
Yeah,
came out
we'll be
a while ago now.
we'll be going over the Backrooms movie just to start off to get away from Spider-Man a bit, and then pretty much the rest of the episode will be on just Spider-Man.
Yeah. Big Spider-Man episode.
Yeah,
Like
we're going to talk about the brand new day trailer for a while, and
it's like the
we-
whole episode.
yeah, and what ifs are going to be mainly Spider-Man based this episode,
Yeah.
and the comic of the week will be a Spider-Man comic.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be the episode.
Okay, so should we start with Backrooms then?
Yes, we probably should. So
We're gonna have Callum on for this one. Not
Yeah.
like here because you know he's mysterious. But
Mysterious man.
yeah,
He's
there
there.
he is.
Mysterio. That's all I say.
Yes.
but yeah, because Callum knows so much more about Backrooms than both of us.
I know.
Yeah, you
I
know
mean,
the law.
you guys know nothing.
Yeah, we know nothing. We what
Absolutely.
all we did pretty much was watch the movie. We don't know any of the lore.
I watched
Serious.
Kane Parsons like video
I
they
didn't.
made. That was
I
better than the
didn't.
movie.
Because why would I?
It's
mean-
like
You know-
5 minutes long.
No, just
Although-
say your rating. Just say your rating, okay?
Although
Say your rating.
it's a pretty cool concept.
It's a very cool
Backrooms.
concept.
Yeah.
And I think the movie didn't delve deep enough into it. Let's rate it.
Yeah.
You go first.
I would rate it a 4 out of 10
Whoa.
I have something to say about that, mate.
later.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
a 6 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
And because Callum is on today, what would you rate it?
8 out of 10.
8.
That's crazy.
This is a range. This is
No,
a
that's-
if
big
you know
range.
the law, it's an 8 out of 10. If you don't, of course, you're going to say 4 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but
Where
there
was
was
the-
no lore in that
what was
movie.
the law? Like, where was it?
Okay, so basically, if you've seen Kane Parsons' original film,
We haven't, but okay.
I
Well,
have.
he has, I haven't.
God,
We should
I'll watch it
know
after
that
the pod
there'll
episode.
be no sub-levels, or no levels at all, because there's not supposed to be levels. That's the game, not the actual theory.
Oh.
Well, it gets added
So
on
if
after.
you
Yeah.
get rid of that concept...
I mean, I'll watch it like
I
after-
like that concept.
after the episode.
Because it's like I don't think because it's like a what am I saying? You know how like people add to it because it was on like 4chan or something, and it's not like an official like
Yeah.
IP. So the law's basically whatever you want it to be, but I think the levels idea is cool.
But the thing is,
Yeah, no,
the movie,
I do too.
it was made by Kane Parsons,
Yeah.
which also made...
Did
about
he
50
Was
not
it?
do like?
Yes, it was. He's 20 years old. He made that movie.
I did not think it was
What?
made by.
How did you not know that?
I thought it was made by some director.
That's like the main
No.
marketing of like the thing.
Oh, I did not know that.
He was in charge of that, so he made it in his
So
idea.
yeah. So he's a shit director.
Are you serious?
No, if for a 21-year-old, he's good.
Yeah. He.
It, like,
Yeah.
I mean, let's say the strengths of the film first. The acting was
There
really
aren't many.
good. The
Yes.
acting was
Okay.
amazing.
Okay. Yes. The acting was really good. The acting was amazing.
Clark was like good.
Clark was an amazing character. I loved
Yeah.
it.
I'm surprised he died.
I'm not. I knew
I
him
didn't expect he was gonna die.
because like I had this picture in my head that he would die and then become part of the Backrooms.
He also
Mm.
started to turn into a psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, of course, he needed to Get out.
I didn't
That's true.
expect Captain Clark to kind of die.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
That
don't
was.
know, I
Did not expect that at all.
what else was good? Visually, it was cool.
Yeah, it was
It
very.
was cool visually.
I
liked
had a headache
the
walking out
set.
of the movie
Yeah,
because like
it's
the yellow ambience just coming out of the screen and the like how do I put it? Shopping mall noise.
The buzzing, yeah.
Yeah,
Literally heat noise.
yeah, that's so annoying.
I like how it was set in the 90s, I think.
Yeah, no, that was really
Yeah,
good. That was
so
really
nice.
good. I liked the kind of eerie, creepy parts. You know
Yeah.
when he like cut off her. Spoiler, by the way, if you haven't watched it, you should have done because it's been out for
Yeah,
ages now.
don't watch
Should've
this if
watched
you
it.
haven't watched it.
Yeah. You know when he cut off her wig and put it on her head so we
Yeah,
can do the
yeah,
reenactment.
That's horrible.
That was disgusting.
The entities were so weird.
Yeah, when he ripped out that part of her stomach.
Yeah.
Sorry, his stomach. His stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, they not like real people. They
Yeah.
were like
They're
fluffy.
like
and-
stuffing.
I don't even know what they were.
Alright,
It was
also-
really weird.
also- Why was Stephen Hawking in the Backrooms? You know who I'm talking about, right?
I don't
Okay,
think that's
kind of
Stephen.
the lab-
Hawking.
That is Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, bro.
If what's his name?
He's just
No,
he's just
no, the guy who made it,
the guy who made it, Kane Parsons.
Kane Parsons. If he was in there, like, if he was here right now, I would ask him, "Did you base that character off Stephen Hawking?" So I guarantee you he did. He
Because
definitely
he's in a
did.
wheelchair.
No, because he looked like him too.
Wow, William.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had to make that like him too. I mean, I asked Melissa at my band practice because I'm in a band. I play guitar.
Aura.
I actually play guitar, drums, and piano. But no, I asked Melissa. She said the exact same thing as me, where it was Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking. He did.
Jeez.
I guess.
Where did Stephen Hawking come from in Backrooms? That's my question. And did you hear about the theory that the red-headed girl wasn't actually his wife?
Who is it?
I think
Clark's
it
wife.
is.
Yeah, I know, but like there was a whole theory that
Who
it
is
wasn't
she?
actually. I don't know, just a random
Entire
person with red hair.
theory.
Yeah.
It's just a
That's
theory.
No,
Like
There was this
insane.
theory I read
not
on.
backed up by anything. It's just
No, there was a theory I read online, right, where it was her, but it wasn't his wife, because apparently he went. It's so hard to explain, but in in the part where he was reenacting it with her, yeah, he'd actually killed his wife, and that's what he was trying to change in the reenactment.
He killed his wife.
That's the theory I heard,
Is that the still life of his wife, right?
but no, it wasn't his wife.
Yeah, it wasn't his wife.
just
but
looked like
it's
his wife.
Still life of his wife.
What? Okay,
If you know it's still.
it's hard to explain though. Like, okay, if you listen for like a second, there was a theory that wasn't his wife. It was a person that looked like his wife, right?
Okay.
But back in the real world, he'd gone and killed his wife in that argument they had.
yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why he was trying to reenact it with her is because he wanted to change that he killed her. And then you remember how he saw the girl he brought in's head in the freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had tried to reenact it with her beforehand, but the ending was the same. He killed her too. Yeah, he killed her.
He killed her.
He killed her.
That's psychopath.
I mean, it's a theory. Yeah. I don't know.
I really liked it, and the fact that when he was outside our house, he talked about the window, and the window was open, and it kind of led the person who made the theory, I've got their name now, to believe that he went through the window that night, argued with her, and killed her.
Don't know. Maybe. He was like a psychopath.
He was a psychopath. No, he wasn't. He wasn't a psychopath because he felt emotion.
I guess. Yeah.
He
So
was.
he didn't want to leave the Backrooms.
He was insane.
I don't know.
He was mentally.
Yeah, mentally insane.
I feel like they didn't explore the idea of just the eeriness of the back rooms. I don't know.
Yeah, I know what Cam's gonna say about this point, but they should have included the pool rooms.
They should have done the other levels.
Yeah, because they're so fun though.
They should have. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, for your information, there's no such thing as levels in Kane Parsons' actual
And
theory of the
That's,
They're
Backrooms.
that's
cool.
mid though.
yeah,
Well, he put the
I mean,
other
what
level.
would you expect?
He put the
Okay,
street with the
so
houses.
When
Yeah.
you go into the Backrooms, right, do you think there's just another level and then you don't go back into the first level? Do you think that?
I don't know.
You
well,
don't?
There's
okay.
infinite levels.
We
What's the one? The
It
levels
all
are so
leads
cool.
back to that one yellow,
I don't know.
yellow room.
But just like the idea of infinite levels is cool
yeah.
because the levels are cool. They look cool.
People call them areas. There were actually almost sort of pool room links in the movie.
What?
If you looked correctly. I mean, it's
Ah.
during the VHS part of it.
I liked those. The
That was
VHS
good, yeah.
tape stuff. Like the camera.
Mm-hmm.
That was the scariest part of the film.
It also
Definitely.
links back
No,
to
it
Ken
wasn't.
Parsons' films.
I think the scariest part of the film wasn't even the scariest part of the film. It was the creepiest part of the film at the very end when he was having the argument with her.
Maybe. That was tense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have like a weird thing with like wooden creatures, like a weird fear about them. I don't know why. Like
Wooden.
you know, like wooden dolls, like
Yeah.
Russian dolls and stuff. Because like my grandma used to have them, and I was like, oh, what the fuck's that? And I have this weird thing with like wooden dolls and stuff. And because Captain Clark was like fully wooden, I was like, what is this? That I'd say that was the scariest part for me. And when he bit into his shoulder,
That was. I didn't expect that.
I did expect that. I knew, but like
I didn't
because
think it was
for some
gonna
reason, because I expected it, it made it more scary.
The final chase was cool.
Was it?
It was like
It was
10
quite cool
minutes.
because
It was.
like,
It was very tense.
Yeah.
But there were some parts that didn't quite follow. Like, how did Captain Clark get in through that tiny hole when he's this massive wooden thing?
Fair enough. Yeah. But he was pretty scary.
He was scary.
Not
yeah.
in the film, but if that thing was chasing me, then
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If that was chasing you in the street or
Because he's
in the
slow, he's not even
Backrooms,
fast.
yeah.
But he's still like
somehow catches up.
yeah.
Oh, I read this other theory too.
What?
He wasn't trying to kill her.
What was he trying to do?
He was trying to keep her in the back room so he could do therapy.
Therapy.
I don't know. It's so stupid, but you know
considering he ate the other dude.
that's true.
He ate Clark. His intention might have been to eat her too. So
That's very true.
Also, you could tell that the wife was scared of Captain Clark or Clark.
The wife,
Yeah, you know this. The wife, Clark's wife.
Clark's wife isn't.
the one with the red hair.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah,
it's
she was-
still life version.
Yeah.
Remember
I
when
thought
she ran into the
I
water?
thought that was a good little kind of
Yeah.
part where
Yeah.
where even she was running away from Captain Clark.
Yeah, because
Because
Captain
she was
Clark
scared of
still
him.
life was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Even
ran to the
though
corner.
they are inanimate and have really no brains, that primal sense of fear still exists for Captain Clark because he's so
It's interesting
evil.
the idea that like it doesn't only replicate rooms; it replicates people too.
Didn't that basketball player play Captain Clark?
Yeah, Bob Revolt.
Yeah, the really
Oh, that
tall,
dude,
lanky
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like this whole thing beforehand. That he was gonna play what's that big black thing?
Bacteria.
Yeah, Bacteria.
I wish they did bacteria.
Yeah, that was so good, but
he's like the
no,
iconic.
he
Okay.
didn't.
I do know something about the bacteria, but you guys can continue talking.
Oh, you say something.
No, yeah,
Okay.
you say it.
Okay, so the bacteria, right?
Yeah,
It actually happens before this movie was placed because it came out in 1990. I think it was June.
Okay.
With the async like cameras that showed 1919 June. The first sighting of the bacteria, it was in April 1990.
Okay.
So it's sort of a sequel, but it means that they're two separate things: the life form and the bacteria.
Oh.
Mm.
Do you know if the film is linked to Kane Parsons' videos?
Kane Parsons.
he made it.
No, yeah, but are they like in the same universe?
Yeah, they
Well,
didn't
probably,
say
so he
didn't
made it,
say
mate.
it.
No, yeah, but
Oh my god!
he could.
Dude!
Are you dumb?
I'm not dumb. He could have rebooted it. I don't know.
Oh,
He
rebooted it.
rebooted
He
it.
made
Oh,
it.
yeah, okay.
No, he made a whole universe on YouTube.
He made it.
He made a whole universe on YouTube. with,
Yeah,
like, loads of
and
videos.
I'm guessing he'd probably continue it
So
in the
yeah,
movie,
that's
mate.
what I'm asking, is it a continuation or is it?
It
just-
is!
it's
Am I
like-
Kane Parsons? I don't know.
I mean, they literally added
Oh, yeah.
async, which is most of Kane
No, yeah,
Parsons' movies.
yeah, I know. I thought he like made a movie and he just used what he like did before. I didn't
Are
know
you
it was.
serious?
So basically, what I'm asking are the videos on YouTube canon?
Have
to
you
the
not
film?
watched like
They're
parts
the prequel
like
and the
yeah,
sequel to
So they're
the movie.
canon.
yeah,
Okay.
they're canon.
They're literally canon to the movie.
Why are you acting like you know?
Because I saw a video on it.
You didn't even know Kane Parsons
But-
made it.
I know, but I saw a video on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm so sweaty,
It's really warm. Oh my gosh.
and I should not have worn my Venom shirt because it's like I don't know, it's like thick. And I'm just sweating so bad. Wait, not Venom as in Spiderman Venom. Venom as in
Yeah.
fighting Venom.
So what else are we going to talk about the film?
Any takes on the show?
The show.
Sorry,
What takes?
the movie.
What do you mean show?
Okay.
It's too hot. My brain's like
Oh, this is not
Yeah.
gonna work.
anyway, go on.
Yeah, did I talk about liminal spaces? How they like. I don't think they made it. You know how it just goes on forever.
Yeah, but the thing is, they
infiniteness
can't
of it.
show the entire thing within the
Yeah,
movie.
I know, but
Yeah.
like
It's very hard to
no,
do.
but I feel like there weren't enough shots where it's just because it's just it goes
Well,
on forever.
guess what, mate? If you look at Kane Parsons' actual series, they would also show that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but
I know
So,
it's
like,
film,
if you don't
like-
watch that, what's the point in watching the movie?
Yeah.
No, because he didn't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice one.
You know
Um,
the bit where she goes into where she's getting chased by Captain Clark, and then she goes into that bit where it's just huge and is like a huge building just going down,
Mm-hmm.
and if she falls, she's gonna die.
Yeah.
It ended like you saw where it ended, and I wanted them to just show that it just doesn't end.
It doesn't end.
But they showed where it
that
ended.
that would have been good. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like it breaks the illusion. Like I don't know, it's hard to do. With
Tell you
CGI.
what.
Do you guys know about the caveman, like, cutouts? Like,
Oh
during-
yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
what
was
level they were cool.
unexplained. It was barely
Yeah.
explained
Yeah,
at all.
Because then they said that was set up by Async.
Yeah.
Also, Async wasn't. It was in. I don't think Async was in the film enough.
I'm
There's
assuming there were
going
kind
to
of
be a movie
checkpoints.
too. There's
Yeah, the second
a
one.
sequel.
Hopefully, the second one.
Did we go
delves
watch
into
it?
a little bit.
we're,
can.
we're gonna have to go watch it because we have to review it.
But like, I don't know. From the a few Kane Parson videos I watched, it was like the whole thing where like
You
they
need
make
to watch all of it, mate.
yeah,
It's not
they
that
make
long,
the
it's like 3
portal.
hours.
They do the portal thing.
Yeah.
Aren't they trying to like?
They're trying to make extra storage for people
Storage,
who don't
yeah.
have phones.
Yeah, exactly.
And it went wrong, and now
Oh, yeah, I saw that on-
You see, they didn't explain that. Like, that's a cool idea.
Yeah,
because-
one
Well,
thing-
actually, they did near the very end.
One thing I think that they didn't quite explain, and they might have done, and I might just be being a bit stupid,
Okay.
because
I'll make sure of that.
like I guess like it's kind of explained because it was probably Captain Clark.
Yeah.
But
What are you talking?
when Clark was talking to the girl through the wall, she could see him and he couldn't see her. You're not seeing what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Who picked up the camera?
It's
Was that
probably
Captain
a
Clark?
Still life of Clark.
Oh yeah,
Was that Captain Clark or was that
I think
a
that's
still
cool.
life?
Oh
He was
yeah,
really
wait,
tall,
wait,
so I think
wait,
that's
guys.
Yeah, he was really tall.
You know, near the end, it was like there was an image of Clark next to Captain Clark, but he left him alone.
Yeah.
That was probably that scene.
Wait,
It was like for him, he just left him alone. But then the next time he saw him, because he doesn't
Yeah.
want to leave the back rooms, he ate.
What?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Oh yeah, but he said he wasn't going to leave. Although I doubt he could have
he said
understood
he
that.
didn't want to leave the back rooms, so Captain Clark.
I don't know, it was
I
weird.
don't-
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's unexplained. It'll probably be explained in the next movie.
Yeah. What I see in this movie is I've seen so many theories about it, and honestly, I think some of the theories are better than the actual movie. Like, for example, you know when at the very end she was sitting being interviewed by the async guy?
Yeah.
And then at the very, very, very end, like the last bit,
Yes,
it
she
zoomed
was
out
still
and
alive.
it showed her as a still life in the thing.
Yeah.
I read a theory, and it might not even be a theory anymore, it might just be like,
It's
the truth.
probably going to be confirmed.
But-
if I know what you're saying.
That was her in the Backrooms.
No,
She got changed. I know
That
she
doesn't make any sense.
she-
come on.
she got
I know,
changed.
I know this.
And then the copy of the Backrooms that created a copy, the copy walked out.
How?
I
No,
think that
no,
would have been
no.
cooler
No, it's-
than the remembering thing.
Basically, okay, so the back rooms, you know where
I know it's like a massive MRI machine.
Yes.
It remembers you.
it
Yeah,
remembers it, but it can't get it perfect.
yeah, I know.
That's what makes the still lives. I
Yeah,
think because
but I
Mary
think
Jane
it could have been
escapes-
cooler if that was the real her inside. And
The
then,
thing is with this movie, it does make you think. It's not like other horror movies where it's
Yeah.
a bang jump scare.
it is
slow
it's a
burn.
thinker.
Yeah.
But it's boring. And I'm after like all this conversation about it because we haven't really talked about it much since we watched it because we all thought it was so bad. I'd say I could probably bump it up maybe a rating now because I know
5 or something.
5
Oh,
because I know a bit more about it. But
okay, Carlos, what about you?
I'm staying at 6. It
Ah.
was like, it was cool. I just expected more.
it was boring.
And I just think like
This-
overall, there's just more they could have done.
What were you expecting from the Backrooms movie?
know the
Fun,
vibe.
like a bit more like action.
I think the main thing about that.
it's a slow burner. horror
That
movie.
is true. Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
if you like action, don't really watch them.
But I think the main thing
But
about
I've
the
watched
Backrooms
Slow
is-
Burners, right? And I liked them before. Just I don't know. I just didn't like
It's because
that
you
very
didn't
much.
know the lore before for Backrooms. You never
That's
watched
true.
Kim Parsons.
I'd say
short
a
films.
better horror movie than Backrooms is that's kind of a slow burner. It's not really, but it's a very intellectual horror. It's Autopsy of Jane Doe. You probably haven't watched it. You
I'm
probably
not
haven't watched
watching that.
it. It is the scariest horror movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've watched it. I've watched Poltergeist. I've watched them all. I've watched Saw. I've watched them all.
I haven't watched many horror movies.
And Autopsy of Jane Doe is the scariest one I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so intellectual and it is terrifying.
The thing is with the Backrooms,
If you don't like horror movies, don't watch that one.
yeah, it's not going to be fun. But basically, with the Backrooms, it's like literally people going into the Backrooms. They don't know where they are.
That's true.
And they're going through a place where they have no idea at all about it.
Yeah,
if
I
you were
just-
offered a chance
Oh,
to go into the Backrooms for a day, would you go?
No.
Why would I
I'm
do
gone.
that?
If you actually know the Backrooms, I'm gone. I'm
No,
not doing
you know
that.
10
another
minutes.
thing.
That.
Another
10
thing I
minutes.
didn't like.
10
Another.
minutes?
10
No,
minutes.
I'm gonna get mauled.
1 minute.
Why
1
would you
minute,
go
fine,
in?
But still,
Would you want to go in for 1 minute?
you'll
Why?
definitely get chased within the first,
The first
2
minute?
minutes. Or something.
Really?
Yeah,
Why would you want to go in? What's in it for me?
like literally at the very
Shit.
start.
Just
they'll-
do.
Well, I wouldn't want to go in, but he might because he loves Backrooms.
I mean,
I mean,
just because
dumb.
I love the Backrooms lore and everything does not mean I want to go into the Backrooms.
That's true.
You know what I didn't
That
like?
is very horrible.
I didn't like how he went into the back rooms and then came out the back rooms. I don't know if that's stupid because obviously that.
Okay, with the facing part where you
Yeah.
no clip. Usually it's on the ceiling when in the actual film.
Yeah.
It's on the ceiling, so you can't go back up. But because
okay.
it's on the wall,
You can go back
you go
in.
back in.
I just
Although,
I didn't know that the
realistically,
phasing thing was a.
you
thing.
could
I
go
thought
back
you just
up
no
onto the
clip and
ceiling.
you can't go
because
back.
all those fucking chairs were in there.
Yeah, you
yeah, but
would.
they
Yeah.
weren't in
Climb
that
up.
original.
That's true. Yeah, they weren't in the original.
But I thought in the back rooms you no clip and you can't go back. Like, you just. fall
No,
through
it's
it.
just because it's on the ceiling you can't go back.
Yeah.
Because in the first video he falls over and that's it. He's gone.
I mean,
Wait, is that?
that's because
No,
you
you're
fell
fine.
through the ceiling. You know how tall you know how high up the roof is.
Yeah.
It's
No,
high. Yeah, I know.
Like you can't really get back out of that.
How long have we?
And because he was also stupid enough.
We've
to
been talking
leave
about this
the
for a
area.
while.
Don't keep checking. We just.
I don't
keep
want to
talking.
edit over an hour.
Bro, you're
Carlos,
fine.
bro, just. It's fine. It's fine. Dude,
Okay.
come on.
Yeah.
Like you can do like an hour 20. It's fine.
Also, during the found footage, he was stupid enough to leave the area he no clipped from instead of trying to figure out how to get
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
Hot take.
So
The whole thing should have been found footage.
Yes. Oh my.
that would've-
Okay,
That
yeah,
would've been
that's
cool.
that's fair.
That
That's a good take.
That's pretty
No,
good.
that's very good.
Because that was the best part of the film. I understand, like,
Although,
They can't
if the
make
whole
time.
thing was found footage, that wouldn't quite work
or
because they don't have cameras everywhere in the backrooms, so you wouldn't be able to see it all.
Yeah, at least 80.
but if he's just holding a camera the whole, well, I don't
He
know.
wasn't. Almost like in. Have you watched the movie? Oh no, but I've forgotten the name of the movie.
What?
You know the one where like those are 3 teenagers and they get superpowers from like falling into a cave.
I haven't watched that.
Oh, it's so good.
I know. I need
Su-
to watch
oh, what was it called? Oh, I'm looking it up.
it. That's a found footage film, isn't it?
It is but kind of, not really. Some of it is.
I know what you're
couldn't
talking
really
about. I
make
can't
the
remember what it's called.
entire movie found
Um,
footage, because it's a
yeah,
movie.
I
It's 1
agree.
hour and 30 minutes.
But what I was
so get
thinking is
kinda-
like,
Make it up
yeah,
for them.
yeah, definitely. But I was thinking like, you know, well, we're going to talk about this next episode, but Project Hail Mary, yeah.
So good.
You know how it was going through the film, and you're watching.
Chronicle.
Oh, okay.
So good.
But yeah, Project Hail Mary. You're watching the film, and you're watching the present when he's in space, and then as it's going on, you're seeing the
Clips.
flashbacks.
Yeah.
And then by the end of
That's
the film,
good.
you have both, and now
Yeah, well,
you have the full
that kind of
picture.
went long because he was kind of remembering everything.
Yeah, but if they did that for Backrooms, something like that, the found footage could have been like, I don't know, backstory stuff that he's finding.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just finding cameras in the Backrooms. I don't know.
No, I think that's a bit dumb.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But
how
found
would
footage
you
could be
find
cool.
cameras when you're-
Wait, I think the best part of the film might have been the beginning.
I agree.
That was a good bit.
I agree. Oh yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That character was interesting.
The thing is that they didn't really explain much of is the therapist Mary. They
Yeah.
didn't really show much of the backstory.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I.
Yeah, I was constantly confused. Who is she? Why is she so?
What happened?
Yeah.
I think it's a mother that was mentally ill.
Yeah, her mum was
and
definitely-
Yeah.
Her
I
mum
don't
was
know how
definitely
that really
insane.
links to the movie entirely.
Yeah.
Maybe because she couldn't really fix Clark.
Yeah.
to remember
If you
Clark.
have any theories about that, send us them
Send
Yeah.
us that probably in the
Send us
comments,
theories.
right?
in the comments or just DM us on TikTok or
Yeah.
YouTube or even
talk about
send us an email
Basically, if you know any theories, let us know.
because we'll talk about them at some point.
Do we want to move on, or we still have stuff to say?
What are we thinking?
'Cause,
What do you think?
Do you think we should do?
Do you have anything else to say?
I mean, I am kind of disappointed that they couldn't add the entity, right?
Yeah.
But that's Game Pass, and you
Yeah.
just
But yeah.
add more entities. But that's it. That's pretty much it. All back.
Yeah, it was nice to have you on for a little bit longer than
You
normal.
can stay here for Brand New Day if you want.
I mean,
He's also watched that.
That's true. Yeah.
I could.
You've seen both trailers, right?
I've seen both trailers.
Yeah, good. Yeah. But yeah, it has been nice having you
Thank you.
on. Let's move on then.
Brand New Day.
Brand New Day trailer. I'll let you start because you're a big Spider-Man guy.
Okay.
Sure.
Should we start with what we rate the trailer? I guess. I don't know.
Ooh,
No,
that's really good. 'Cause
Okay.
Yeah.
Prime Hulk.
Rating
bro.
the trailer.
Prime Hulk.
Wait.
But it might not be
What-
Prime Hulk.
Wait, what trailer was
Did it?
better? The first one, or the second one?
Second one.
Second one, easy.
Nah.
Well, I think
disagree.
I think the hype around the first one.
The hype. I remember when I watched that first one. I watched it like 10 times
I did not watch that twice.
in like in like an hour.
Yeah, but you are the biggest Spider-Man I've ever met in my entire life.
But the thing is with the second one, which is quite annoying, is the clips from the pictures from the trailer leaked like
That's true.
before the trailer came out, so I saw all of it. Not all of it, but you know.
I still think
A lot.
the second trailer was better.
No, I think the
we
first
got to see
one.
some Hulk.
The
Did you see that Tom Holland spoiled that one character still remembers
Oh,
who
yeah.
he is?
that's
You need to
say-
stop spoiling
that's
this.
definitely Sadie Sink's character though. Because in
Yeah,
the trailer,
Jean Grey's.
Also,
she knows.
if she
Yeah.
is Jean Grey,
Yeah, if it's Jean Grey,
if
It must be. Like,
if
that's
she is
who we are.
Jean Grey,
Yeah.
then she has that psych ability. So
Is
she,
it-
she
it's
would
not-
just know.
because I'm confused.
Although
if
it
it's
could be
not-
Hulk, because at the time he was Banner.
Yeah.
Hulk could know,
But Banner never met Peter Parker.
unless it's Grey
Hulk
Hulk.
never met
which
Peter
is the-
Parker.
Unless it's
The only time
Grey
they
Hulk,
met
which
was
is
in
a
the
big
game
theory
when they were
around.
fighting, basically.
Well,
No, because there was a scene in the comics that I'd like to be reenacted in the movie. It's where Hulk was talking to
Yeah,
Peter
I've seen
Parker.
that, yeah.
You know, the scene where he goes like, you were always
Hulk still remembers. Or whatever, yeah.
Hulk, yeah.
But he
Oh,
never
that's
met-
So good.
He never really met Peter Parker.
I know. I think that's really annoying actually because that scene redone could be so good.
But
Yeah.
what I love about this trailer, there's no more Smart Hulk.
I don't.
Yes!
Absolute
You know
crime.
what? I saw something. I saw someone saying. I think it was Escape. No, I don't know. But we've had Smart Hulk for as long as we've ever had
Hulk.
Angry Hulk. You know,
Really?
because we had
What?
Angry
No, we
Hulk
have
from from 2000. When did Avengers come out? Oh, no, Hulk came out 2010, I think. 2010 to 2019.
That first
2019 to 2026.
Hulk, that
Oh
first
my
Hulk was
God.
so.
We've had him-
bad.
We've had him 7 years. And we had Hulk. We had the other Hulk.
We need to
10
get rid of
years-
Smart
10
Hulk.
years, so almost. I think
I mean,
We need to-
more
That's
Smart
crazy.
Hulk.
We need to get rid
he's
of
gone
Smart
now.
Hulk. Thank
He
you.
better, he
Absolutely.
better not be
He's
coming
gone
back.
On a rampage. near the
If he
end.
comes back, I'm not going to be pleased. Let's say that.
You
The
know
thing is,
what?
How would Spider-Man win against Hulk?
He would. Well, no, he
Would
wouldn't.
he?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
That's
saw
a
I
very
saw
hard
someone
fight.
Well, it'll be a hard fight, but Hulkbuster would beat Hulk.
Spider-Man's not getting a Hulk boss.
Well, that's
I don't
true.
know if they'll talk it out or something like
But that's the
But I
thing.
think
If
with
they do,
with the whole web effect, I think he could,
I
and with the Venom symbiote, I think he could too.
I want. Hopefully they do that, but I don't want them to talk it out because it should be more creative than that.
Yeah.
Have you seen the toy leaks where Spider-Man has gamma webs?
No, but
interesting.
that would be sick.
Gamma Ray.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's just for the toys.
That would
but he has,
be-
like, glowing
that mean-
green
What?
that
gamma
means
rays.
that would
Stop
kill
spoiling
him.
it, bro.
That would be interesting.
That would kill Spider-Man
because they haven't. But that's weird because he's got organic webs.
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
maybe he wants to bring back his web shooters for old time's sake. I don't know.
There's so much to talk about.
Yeah, and there's so many characters as well. Like
Should we go back to-
Punisher, Hulk,
Yeah.
Jean Grey,
Punisher,
I think the Hand as well. I think.
the Hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Punisher's gonna be
And
tough.
Oh,
so many
can't
others
wait.
that have not been leaked.
I started watching the Plunge series. I'm watching it really late.
Yeah.
And you've been telling me to watch it for
You
ages.
need to watch Daredevil.
I know I need to watch Daredevil.
You need to watch Daredevil first.
Okay, then I'll watch
It
that.
comes after.
I'll
Daredevil.
start it tonight then.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Don't watch Punisher.
He's been telling me to watch
because
Daredevil
set after
for
Daredevil.
so long,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I just haven't watched it because I have like 10 million other suggestions from him alone.
Yeah.
You still need to watch all of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Guys, you know the scene in the trailer where Spider-Man was fighting a hand in prison?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Why?
maybe he got put in
Wait, have
prison.
you seen? Have you seen
I
Born
swear
Again?
Daredevil got like...
Oh,
prison.
oh yeah, Daredevil did.
Will
maybe
he
he'll be in the movie.
That would be so cool.
That would be...
That'd be-
Have you
that'd
guys
be
watched
amazing.
Born Again?
Born Again?
Yeah, Daredevil Born Again.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Well, I haven't watched any of the
yeah you can't
Daredevil.
because you have to watch the original ones first. What? Watch all of it before Brand New Day because if he's in it, then you need to know. I don't think he's gonna be in it.
Watch all of it for Barry Day. I'll watch it when I'm in Spain because I'm going on vacation.
Just
to
at least
Spain.
watch the original
I'm
Daredevil
going
show.
to France and then Spain.
Oh, nice.
I meet each other.
I'm going to Spain too.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, but
Whoa, what?
he's Spanish.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine.
But yeah, that'd be good.
Daredevil is the best Marvel show.
What?
Not Born Again.
Holy
original.
no,
That is the biggest
Loki.
of all time. What
That's
the-
a, that's
Loki.
A, that is a cool take.
Loki.
That is a very
Loki.
cool take.
Loki.
It's better than Loki.
Okay,
You haven't watched
that's a bit too much.
Everyone
I mean,
agrees with
Daredevil's
me.
good, but it's
Everyone
not-
would agree with me. Trust me. You haven't
Really?
watched it. Season 1,
All right, comment if you
Two.
agree.
Season 3 of Daredevil is so peak. Born Again's mid. I don't like Born Again.
Comment
We
if,
could- I could
comment
talk
if
about
you
that.
agree, and if not, tell us your
It's
favorite.
definitely
Marvel
like it's definitely not. They're close. Like it's Loki or Daredevil.
show. It's Loki,
If I rewatch Loki now, then I'll probably say Loki. If I rewatch
and
Daredevil,
I
I'll say
love
Daredevil.
Moon Knight.
Moon
No,
Knight's not-
everybody hates on Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight.
No, I like Moon Knight, but it's third. It's better than WandaVision.
Is it? Is Moon Knight better than WandaVision?
I don't know.
It's not.
Wait, what am I forgetting?
Oh, by the way,
We've gone off topic, by the way.
We've one way
Yeah.
off.
brand new day,
We're
right?
supposed to talk about the Brand Day trailer.
He starts to have organic ribs.
Yeah, we know. We just said
we
that.
already
Callum.
saw that in his first trailer and
Yeah.
his second trailer.
Uh,
But that is...
I have a hot take
That must be
about
really good.
No, it's not a hot take,
Mm.
but let's talk about it now then. Organic or synthetic webs?
Um,
Maybe organic?
I don't know.
Because it goes back to Tobey Maguire, right? He has organic
Yeah, but-
webs.
Yeah, but
Comic-
originally he does
comics,
have
yeah.
the
comics against web shooters. I would say I like the whole organic webbing thing. I love it, but web shooters are better.
Yeah, because you can get like designs of them and stuff.
Yeah.
They look cool. Who's got the best ones? I can't remember what they look like.
You first. You first.
Andrew has the little red one, doesn't he?
Yep.
I like that one.
That's the best one.
That's cool.
Tom's is the worst.
No.
Yeah.
What does Toby's look like? No, he doesn't.
He has
Oh, what does Toby's look like? He has organic web scars.
Yeah, never mind. I don't know why.
Oh my.
It's
Tom's new ones.
just
are bad.
Andrew and Tom. Tom's is cool.
Tom had a lot of them.
I don't like his new ones are okay.
Tom's had a lot of them. A lot of different web
No, he
shooters.
just had the same
I
one.
mean,
all the
no
time.
one
No,
has them.
he's had a few different ones.
They're all just the black ones with like. I like them because they're big. They're chunky. They
suppose
they
that
cover
is-
a lot of his wrists.
That is how they would be in real life.
Yeah.
If
I don't remember Andrew's TASM 1 web shoes. I don't remember them.
they were kind of just the red ones still.
Were they? Oh. Were they tucked into the suit?
No,
You sure?
pretty sure.
I swear they're tucked in.
No, I don't think they are.
I don't know. I prefer when they're not tucked in.
Guys,
Same.
what do you think is the best Spider-Man villain?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. That's a good little thing there. We've moved quite far off Brand Day, but we'll do this first
now
and go back
there's
to
a
it.
new villain, Jean Grey, as well.
Definitely not
Wait,
Jean
can
Grey.
we talk about Jean Grey for a second, and then we'll go back to that?
I reckon
because-
we'll do this first, and then we'll
It's
talk
definitely
about
going to
Jean
be
Grey.
Sync. Cool.
But if it's not Jean Grey, then I'm let down.
The best Spider-Man villain is
It is?
Venom.
Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
I think Venom. Yeah.
Venom is one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time.
Wait, is it Venom? Let me think.
It is. It's between Venom and
I did like Doc Ock, but... not
Goblin.
Venom.
it's between Venom and Goblin.
Yeah. Goblin.
Dude, it's not
No,
Oh,
he's
man.
sneezing without any sound.
Ow! Bro, we did not put it on mute, by the way. Just saying.
he just sneezed without making a sound. Why is there a hair in your mouth?
Oh
It's too hot for
It's
this.
too hot for this. So. There,
Oh.
yeah, let's continue with that.
Venom. Yeah, Venom is so good. Not as a. I don't like Venom as an anti-hero.
No, I either.
So much better.
I like him as a villain.
He's perfect for Spider-Man.
Yeah. Though I like the Venom movie.
It's alright.
It's good.
They might get progressively worse. The third one was okay.
They did get progressively worse. The first one was the best one, because Venom was still kind of a villain. The first one.
Yeah.
The second one, it started to phase more into the comedy,
Yeah,
Aspect
it was
of
way
it.
more comedic.
which I did like, and I loved Tom Hardy's.
Tom Hardy carries
Eddie
the
Brock.
film. Oh,
I'm pretty sure he voices Venom too.
yeah.
Tom
Yeah.
Hardy is excellent.
But do you think at the end of the Brand New Day film, do you think they'll finally leak something about Avengers Doomsday?
No,
They have to. He
Like, dude,
has.
it's
He's
been
Spider-Man
months.
has to be in Secret Wars at least. So they need to link it somehow.
true. They could do.
But do you think he'll be in Doomsday as well?
I don't know
Because
if he'll
he
be in
did get
Doomsday.
forgotten by almost the entire world.
I don't mind if he's not in Doomsday. You know who should be in Doomsday or Secret Wars?
Who?
The other two, Toby and Andrew.
Yeah,
I want that.
could work.
my hair's like falling like out of my head.
It's that warm.
It's that warm.
Warm.
It's like
Is that
I'm
warm?
shedding to keep cool.
Like, why don't you have AC in this one?
Yeah, Callum is pooling over there. It's weird because
Ah.
Callum is so pale, so he just burns in the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Like he's like a ghost.
I'm a vampire. Quite
Yeah.
literally. Anyway, enough about the heat, so let's just continue with the podcast.
It's very hard to think.
It is hard to think.
Um,
Say the character.
Yeah, who,
I think
who is it?
it would be best as Jean Grey right now, but I would want to see a.
I know what you're about to say.
I want to see an on-screen Catwoman for the first time.
Black Cat.
Yeah, Black Cat. Sorry, yeah.
Black Adam.
my head is not on today either. It is too hot.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I'd like to see an on-screen Black Cat.
I think Black Cat needs to come in when the symbiote suit's in it.
I want MJ to like go away too.
Because like he
If
shouldn't.
it's-
He should
this
never. Like I think MJ's involvement in this film is going to be a bit weird. I don't want them to get back.
Nor do I. I want him to
I'll
get
be
with
angry.
Catwoman. Black Cat. Oh my.
God! That's
But,
DC,
yeah,
but
he-
completely different.
Oh
you should have
my.
got with Black Cat
This is not good.
for these films.
It's
Like,
too hot for this.
and then he
Yeah,
can go
no.
back to MJ.
The guys,
Yeah.
back-
But
back
not
to
not
the
straight
trailer.
away.
Yeah.
like-
Or Gwen. Bring in a Gwen
Wait.
character.
Yeah. You can. Yeah.
I saw this
But then
this thing online where they might make Gwen Black Cat.
that's just weird.
It's weird.
Don't do
What?
that.
No, do not do that.
What?
Do not do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I swear, if they bring in Spider Gwen or something, like genuinely,
She should not be in. She's good in a multiverse,
she's good in Spider Verse,
but she's not
but not.
in a
S-
Spider-Man
like,
universe where
guys,
there
You
is
don't have to
Spider-Man.
bring all these characters into live action. Like,
About Brand New Day trailer. When Peter Parker's his eyes turn black. What's that about?
yes.
I think it's symbiote. It must
I don't
be.
think it is. If
I
it was the
think it is.
symbiote, they would market the symbiote.
Would they?
You can't afford to not market the symbiote.
Would they?
Because
Would
think
they
about,
though?
Think
Would
about
they?
this.
But that is marketing symbiote. It's bringing
No,
attraction
but,
to the
like-
movie through the mystery,
This
like
movie,
we do with Callum.
this movie's making 2 billion. This
billion.
Wait, that Callum, what? What you just said?
Huh?
I said like we market Callum.
Oh,
Yes.
Mysterious
oh.
I thought you said you're attracted to Callum.
Gay,
Tell
innit?
him that. Anyway, what?
What on earth?
It's too hot, genuinely.
Guys, can we open the windows now?
No.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what were we saying? Yeah, they have this film's making 2 billion. The second film.
Maybe even 3.
Oh,
God. That is disgusting, mate.
there's still some in there. Eat it, bro.
I don't want to. Too hot.
Bro.
Yeah, for the second film, it's gonna make money because it's a Spider-Man film. But if they make that a symbiote film, then that's gonna make 2 billion again.
Yeah.
They're probably
And then the
gonna make
third
3
one is the
billion.
finale, and that will make 2 billion. So they are set, basically. They're set. We can have the next one, Symbiote, Black Cat, Daredevil team up. Can you imagine that?
That'd be sick.
That's insane.
Spider-Man versus Boba Fett.
What?
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Yes. Let's bring in the beak.
Okay.
Oh, it's too
also,
hot. I need to
Scorpion.
get out in the cold air.
I'm actually scared the
Do
Scorpion's
you
not
think
going to be in it.
Scorpion will just get
Give him a
his
helmet.
legs?
I feel like, yeah, that. But I feel like he's going to be in it for like 10 minutes and that's it.
Yeah,
I
I
want him
think
to be
I
in it
think
a lot.
their fight will be so short.
I
Yeah,
hope
he's-
it's not just a side fight. I hope he's like in the film, like as a big part of the film.
I don't think he will be. I
He's-
think
why wouldn't you make
they're
him
going
do
to
that?
fumble it and put him in like 10 minutes.
I mean,
You know what I'm really
Marvel
scared about
always
as well?
fumbles.
Yeah, they do.
They've done Jean Grey.
They always fumble something.
They've done Jean Grey.
I don't like that. I don't think they should have
But-
Jean Grey in it.
The reason it seems like they've done Jean Grey is to undo the spell, and I don't like that.
I don't want them to undo the spell.
Please don't undo the spell.
Hmm.
That actually ruins the film.
How long's it been?
Huh?
How long's it been since
4
the spell
years,
was
I
done?
think. Big time skip as well.
If they undo the spell, it's just gonna be 4 years later. And I go, oh yeah, I just remember. I'm dating Spider-Man.
I just
Shit.
he shouldn't get back with her or him
No,
or
him.
Ned.
Huh?
Or Ned. He
So
should,
Spider-Man's gay now for Ned.
Okay.
Hot take. Would that be a good plot twist?
Nah.
No. I also think.
Gay.
What do you think
Ned is
about
Black
the
Cat.
Ned Hobgoblin?
Black. Huh?
Ned Hobgoblin theory.
I don't know.
But do you
I
guys
think it can be
that
good.
MJ
It's
will
dumb,
die
it's
in the
stupid.
movie?
I think it could be
Ned
good.
is Hobgoblin is stupid. MJ dying. I heard.
Do you think that'll happen?
I heard Ned might die. That'd be sad.
I think Ned shouldn't die. I think MJ should
Do you
die.
think one of the main characters?
MJ should die. Yes.
Yeah. Because that'll make him really.
We'll do the.
hook in, like.
Wait, no.
No, it
We
would. It
could do
would.
the Gwen plot with MJ.
I would like a Spider-Man noir plot. So it's like similar to Spider-Man noir, where he
Spider-Man? What?
stops kind of going, "Yeah, I want to save people."
He can't lose anyone though. He's lost so many people. He can't lose someone again.
I think it would make his character better if he loses MJ.
I don't know.
Oh.
They've tortured him enough.
Have they?
I don't know.
Not as much as Andrew.
No,
Oh, yeah.
more than Andrew.
No.
Much more than Andrew.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of tied.
Okay, what happened to Andrew? He lost
Welcome,
Uncle Ben.
Tom.
He lost Uncle Ben. He
Well, actually,
lost
no.
Gwen.
Lost
Tom
Gwen.
lost Iron Man.
Tom lost Iron Man. Tom lost Aunt May. Tom lost everyone.
That's it. Tom lost Iron Man, aren't they?
They didn't die,
But he didn't lose them.
Okay,
They didn't die.
but he can't. Yeah, he lost.
He lost literally
Happy.
every single person on
He
Earth as well.
lost. Yeah, he lost his
He
girlfriend.
got forgotten.
Yeah,
True.
he lost Doctor Strange.
That is very true.
He lost.
But they
every
didn't
single
really have a
Marvel
very close
character
relationship.
that he was friends
Yeah,
with.
true. Who else did he lose? Ned.
If you
best
dig,
friend.
if you dig deeply, yeah, but he didn't actually lose him.
I
If you
know,
dig
yeah.
deeply into Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, it's extremely sad.
It's sad.
One, he
Oh.
loses his Uncle Ben, and the last thing he said to him was very rude. I can't remember the exact words. He was extremely
Yeah.
rude to him, right?
The Gwen
Um,
thing is sad.
The Gwen thing is so
because
sad because he could have saved her.
The main thing that gets me about the Gwen thing is her dad dies.
Yes.
He feels bad
And
about that.
he was-
promises to keep her safe,
Yeah.
and then she dies.
Yeah. And in the end, he kind of came close to her dad too.
Yeah. So he broke his promise.
He broke his promise. She died.
Yeah.
Her dad died. He feels bad about that. His best friend died,
Yeah.
Harry.
Yeah. But they didn't even delve into that to make it sad though.
No, I still think it's very sad. His
Harry
best friend
he
died.
wasn't that good. But yeah.
His best friend
For
died.
him, I guess it would be.
Also, you definitely could have saved him because the same thing happened to MJ with Tom Holland. where-
Yeah, and he saved her.
him. Like, he definitely.
I think
could have
that
saved
was
him, but he
like-
couldn't.
That kind of redeemed it for him, I think.
Yeah.
Which I think was very good in No Way Home that they did that.
Yeah. That was
So that was very
Yeah,
good. I
he
love
got
that.
Traumatized from that for a very long time.
No Way Home is amazing.
Yeah,
I love that film.
it's great film.
Just them being there and like
Still not better than the Andrew Garfield movies though.
Yes, it is.
Okay, TASM 1, yeah, it's better than that.
You like TASM 2 more than No Way Home?
Yes. I would watch that again more than No Way Home.
Get out, bro. What was that?
I would watch that more than No Way Home.
It's not rewatch. It's not more rewatchable than No Way Home.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
No, it's not. What?
You haven't watched it in like 1,000 years.
I do need to rewatch it because it's been a while.
This shit is
It's been like
lukewarm,
5 years. But No Way Home is amazing. it's not that good at the start, but the ending. Oh my gosh.
I think the girl you like just sent you a snap, Carlos.
I've lost track now. What were we saying?
Probably on to,
we were talking about how
It's a
Tasman 2 is
Spider-Man.
more rewatchable.
It's not more rewatchable.
It is.
It's boring. It's from what I
Whoa!
remember. It's from what I remember.
Whoa!
It is.
It's boring!
It's
Holy!
not that good.
Oh wow.
I need to rewatch
saw-
it. No Way Home's amazing.
It's boring.
No Way Home is
It's boring.
No Way
perfect.
Home is amazing.
Yeah.
No Way Home is amazing.
You don't like it?
I mean, it's okay, I guess. Yeah.
What, the one with all three Spider-Men?
Oh, I'm thinking of Far From Home.
Far from.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh my god.
I like that too.
I like that too.
I like it. Two.
Two.
Do you do? Okay. No Way Home is definitely better than Far From Home, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's the best.
All
It's the
three
best.
Spider-Man. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Best of Tom's
What's
films.
better than that?
Brand New Day is gonna be the best one. I think.
Yes, I agree.
Really?
Hot take.
If,
Brand New Day.
if they don't ruin it with Jean Grey
Brand New Day can be the best one ever.
saving it could be the best one ever.
I swear, if
Yeah.
I think it could beat Tasman 2. It will never beat.
Tasman 2 isn't a high bar. It's not really.
It will beat
Do you
Tasman
think
2.
it'll
I
beat
think.
Loki?
Yeah.
No,
No.
It's hard because it's a
It
show
won't be
versus a
bet-
film.
I know, but it won't be better than the Loki series.
Loki is actually a
So
masterpiece.
good, it's a masterpiece.
It's actually just the vibe of it.
Yeah,
Who came up with that, bro?
Some
probably the guy who
cooking.
wrote it.
Who was that? We should shout him out.
Do you want me to look him up?
Go ahead. Loki's amazing. I
It's
love
really
Loki so
good.
much.
We should talk about Spider-Man
Can I-
though, because
like-
it's Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
But
is our-
Spider-Man show,
This is our
right?
Spider-Man episode.
They
so
they cooked with Loki's writing. They cooked with Loki's writing twice. We had a bit of an interruption there. So,
yeah, we had been yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go.
Honestly, it was quite nice because we got to go outside for
We
a
went
minute.
outside for a second.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fresh air.
Anyway, back to Brand New Day because we need to talk about that more.
Yeah.
Callum, you were gonna say something?
So on here we forgot to say a few things. So let's talk about. Should we talk about these first, and then we'll go into.
What about the what ifs?
We'll have to do that afterwards. Yeah.
We're doing that
Oh.
in episode 2. We're doing hot takes this one.
That's not what I said here.
Sorry,
Anyway,
episode 3. Sorry, episode 3.
so
You are too old.
so about the Brand New Day trailer.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the suits.
Let's talk about suits.
I think it's the best suit.
I don't.
Wow.
What's about?
Tasman 2.
Anything else? Just that.
All of them.
They're
Apart,
all.
apart from Tasman 1.
He's definitely going to disagree with that, isn't he?
So they're all better than the Tom suit. This new Tom suit.
Oh wow.
So wait, what? Tom's other suits are better than this suit. Stop lying. It's
Oh
just
yeah, I'm
stupid.
lying. No, this is the best Tom suit.
Yeah.
But both Toby suits
Okay. They look the same anyway, but yeah.
and the Tasman 2 suit are better than this one. Mainly because the Toby suits, they aren't the most comic accurate, but they're one of the coolest suits on screen.
Okay, fair
The
enough.
coolest suit on screen is the Tasman 2 suit, which is the most comic accurate suit.
I love that suit.
Yes.
But the logo, I don't like the logo.
I don't care.
It's too low down.
It looks sick.
And no, it's too low down.
It looks sick.
This new one is amazing.
The eyes are perfect.
This new one is
Oh, it's not perfect. It's not.
so good.
It's not.
It's amazing.
It's not. If I was given the Brand New Day suit to wear to Comic Con, because we're gonna go to Comic Con this year.
Okay.
If I was given that suit to wear to Comic Con, I would shred it and
What?
buy a new one.
Okay, that's a bit too far.
weirdo.
Surely not.
No, I would rather wear the Toby suit to like Comic Con or something, because it looks cooler. Like it's just
Yeah,
3D. It
Exactly.
looks cool.
It looks cooler.
Okay, but this new suit is. It's still the best one.
It's not. Oh my
And
god! How?
No, because
Yeah.
even if you don't believe it's the best one, is it the most comic accurate?
No.
You think the
Tasman
Tasman
2 is,
one is
but
more.
yes,
It's
it is.
not.
It is.
This new one is the most comic accurate
Tasman
suit
2.
we're ever
No, it's
gonna
not. Tasman 2 is.
get. This is the most comic accurate suit we've
It's
ever
not. Tasman 2 is.
TASM 2 is not
TASM
more
2 is
comic
more comic
accurate.
There's no point in
It's-
arguing
We've
with
had this conversation on call, and
It's not more comic accurate.
he's tried to argue his point, and I've tried to argue my point over and over and over again, and we've never come to a right
I believe
conclusion.
it's comic accurate. It is, but it's
It's
not
the most
It's
comic
not
accurate.
more comic. It's not the most.
More than Brand New Day.
The Brand New Day one is just. I mean, obviously, Spider-Man can be drawn different ways.
I honestly also think
With
that,
big
that
eyes
the
with
Brand New Day
some
one
eyes.
looks a bit stupid.
Whoa.
Why that? Okay.
Off screen.
Whoa.
Off screen.
What?
In like the shots from the set, it looks.
Yeah, but that's just set
a bit
photos.
stupid. Still.
And it doesn't. How?
It does.
In what way?
I don't know what it is, but it just looks a bit stupid.
It's amazing. I love it. It's good.
R2D2 said you're wrong.
I don't know.
Should we get into what?
We have a few more
We have a
things
few
to
more
say.
things to say about this.
Alright.
The best. Should we talk about the best Spider-Man?
Oh, no.
Whoa.
We have a lot to say on this, and
Okay.
everyone already knows my take on this, and I know
Let me
a lot of
guess.
people won't agree with me.
He agrees.
Do you agree?
They
good.
both think Andrew is the best Spider-Man.
He is.
Andrew Garfield.
No, he's not.
And
Speak.
after rewatching
He'll
them,
speak.
he's also the best Peter Parker.
Wow.
Yikes.
Better than Tom.
Tom-
No, okay.
Tom
Change-
portrays
right.
Spider-Man perfectly.
I need to change this.
Both Peter Parker and Spider-Man portrays him perfectly.
I change
His
this.
films might not be the best, but
I need to change this. Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker because
Yeah.
he's nerdy and he looks nerdy. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man and the second best Peter Parker. One, he's the smartest one out of three of them.
okay.
Yeah, you have to agree with that. Come on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes. He suits the best out of all of them.
It's very cinematic.
Yeah,
I
his suits the best.
maybe
His movies.
except for Brand New Day.
His
Movies are not the best.
no, they're not.
They're the worst.
Not the worst either. No.
might be.
But they're really good. I love them, and I think overall he plays a really good Spider-Man. And his Spider-Man is more comic accurate too, and it's
No,
more
it's
and
not.
it's more accurate.
That's just not true.
And it's more accurate to any of the series. He has more humor too, as
Tom
Spider-Man.
is the perfect Spider-Man portrayal.
Andrew has more humor as
No,
Spider-Man. Yes,
no,
he
he
does.
doesn't.
The fireman hat bit.
Okay, it's
That is
cool.
so.
I like
that
it,
is
but-
so. And also, all the chase scenes when he's talking to bad guys.
Yeah, but Tom does more quips and stuff. Like he does like he jokes around like in Civil War. Perfect. That's Civil War might be
That
the
was good.
number one best portrayal of Spider-Man ever.
That was so good.
in
That was
live
really,
action.
that was really, really good.
It was perfect. Like the suit, I didn't like the suit, but
Even I like that suit.
the suit was it's okay.
It looks cool.
I don't like the CGI.
Honestly, I don't like the moving eyes.
That's
I know you're gonna say
that's
about this.
weird.
I don't like it.
I like it.
I don't like
it
it at
sets him
all.
apart from the others.
I don't like it
I'm happy they
because
kept it in
it
Brand New.
works in the animations,
Yeah,
but it doesn't work in the actual movies.
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Why? It
Because a Spider-Man suit is meant to look homemade.
people have made the moving eyes in real life.
Well, no shit. But if that was it, if someone was in a battle with one of those no eye moving eyes things, and I could punch them in the face quite lightly, and that entire thing would just shatter. Moving eyes stop working.
Okay, yeah, but
Realistically,
the MCU
it's meant to
is-
be homemade.
the MCU. We got Iron Man here, yeah. Not
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah, but it's meant to be
but
homemade.
Stark Industries. It's like
It is meant to be
he
homemade.
knows how to make it because Tony made it for him,
But it's meant to be homemade.
and he made it in his own homemade suit back in Homecoming. That had moving eyes too. So he can do it. He can do it.
Well, yeah, but that was freaking goggles, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's way more advanced now.
You can do it in goggles.
They are. I think that argument that it's not plausible to make them.
No, you can make them, but it wouldn't be very strong.
Yeah, but in the MCU, you can
Also,
make it strong.
what is
The tech is.
what
way
is
more
the
advanced.
advantage? Moving eyes. What's the advantage?
to show expression?
What is the tactical advantage
Show
of moving
expression,
eyes?
yeah?
Also,
Exactly.
I would assume maybe it makes him zoom in on like,
What-
what he's looking at. Maybe.
That's it.
What?
What is the
Maybe.
tactical advantage of moving eyes, girls? Come on.
No.
What is the tactical
Okay,
advantage?
maybe it
It's
doesn't
not
have a
more
tech.
Tactical advantage of moving eyes.
Maybe it doesn't have a tactical advantage.
doesn't.
But on screen, it looks good. That's the
On the
point.
screen.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
cinematic is what you're saying.
Yeah, like it's a perfect way
It's not even low
to
accurate.
adapt
Like,
the
why would
moving
you have
eyes in
moving
the
eyes?
comics.
Maybe.
That's the thing. Like, Spider-Man needs his moving eyes. He needs them.
No.
Yeah, he does.
And Tasm proved that. Andrew Garfield proved that.
Mm.
Toby proved that. To show expressions, you don't need moving eyes. You just need a good Spider-Man actor.
Yeah, like
Like Andrew. Like Tom.
okay, you don't need them, but they improve it. I like the moving eyes.
I think if you put moving eyes on the Tasm 2 suit, it would look weird.
Yeah, that's because he's got big eyes. But with Tom's
eyes work
eyes,
so much.
what they've done, he's got the classic eyes.
And
It
I'm
works.
okay. I'm not gonna sit here and say that the Brandon Day suit isn't comic accurate
It is
because it is comic. It is, but it's not closest. Tasm 2 is. Although
Maybe.
there are multiple depictions of Spider-Man in
Yeah,
the comics.
They both match different depictions.
They do, but the depiction of the Andrew Garfield one is the best comic Spider-Man.
I don't even know. I can't choose.
It's
I wouldn't be able
hard.
to choose Spider-Man.
It's really hard.
They're all amazing. Todd McFarlane's is probably the best.
Maybe.
That's not really close to any of them.
I think, but yeah. Back to the symbiote thing. I think the symbiote needs to be in Brandon Day.
I don't want it to be.
What?
There's too much going on in that film. He needs to get the symbiote in
I
Secret
suppose.
Wars.
I suppose we'll just wait and see.
I want him to get the symbiote in Secret Wars, like in the comics.
True.
Then he can bring it back.
I want to see.
And then you
I
got
want to see a
Spider-Man
live
too.
action Agent Venom.
I don't want to see an Agent Venom.
I want to see a live action Agent Venom.
No, I don't.
Not in this movie.
Not in any of the movies.
You don't want like.
I don't want a single other Spider-Man character except for Miles Morales. I don't want anyone else. Miles Morales needs to be in it. That's the only other Spider-Man character.
See,
I want.
I would like to see. I would like to see.
What about Gwen Spider-Man?
No,
2099.
I don't want that. Like,
I would like to see a
It's
live
just
action
mid.
2099.
no, not
Come on.
in a multiverse story. If he's in Secret Wars.
No, not
What do you
in.
pick?
Not in a multiple story. In his own movie.
Oh, you mean like not in the MCU?
No. his
Oh,
own
okay,
movie.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, so you're talking about that
Agent
with
Venom own movie.
too?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
not
just
in-
don't want them in the MCU.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
No, me either. But I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to see their own movie. I want to see
okay.
how well they can
That's
portray a live action Agent Venom, a live action Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
I want to see Grey Hulk, unless they don't do it in this movie. We haven't really talked about that much. There's a theory online that it's Grey Hulk
Hmm.
in the trailers, and I think it could be. I don't want it to be
Yeah,
because I think they should have used that more. Grey Hulk is meant to be a bit smarter than regular Hulk.
maybe.
Also, Grey Hulk was made because of a MPD thing with Hulk, and I don't think
And they haven't explored that.
yeah, I don't think that would fit into this movie either.
Yeah, they haven't explored Banner's like
Yeah.
multiple personality thing.
No, and I don't think they should in this movie.
They should. Not in this movie.
Not in this
but
movie, no.
They need to do another Hulk film.
Yes, and I think
Severely.
they've been missing out because they haven't been doing.
Why didn't
Hulk
they
movies.
make a World War Hulk film?
That would be. So
I mean, a
good.
Planet Hulk film. And
Yeah,
then a World War
that-
Hulk film.
Yeah,
Because they did it with Ragnarok, and then they didn't adapt that afterwards.
Yeah,
They didn't do anything.
so good. Hulk in Ragnarok was so good. And
Yeah,
I,
not his
I love
best.
the.
Not his best though. That's
No.
not his peak.
I do like the banter they have with Thor and him.
Yeah,
Like
he's funny.
you're a bad friend. No, you're a bad friend.
Yeah,
So good. Oh my, that was hilarious to watch.
yeah. When do you think Hulk peaked?
That's hard. I'd say he peaked in Avengers 1.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Doesn't want to take the stairs. No stairs.
The scene with when he's chasing Black Widow. That was
Yeah.
really
The Loki bit where he's
yeah. He definitely peaked it.
How did he say no to Black Widow? What? Holy miss!
Hmm.
Bro just missed the shot at like the most wanted person.
What
Like
even happened? I don't even remember.
because
They went into that in
Yeah.
Age of Ultron, didn't they?
yeah, because she was like, we could be together, and he went,
No, I thought it was the other way around.
No.
He wanted to be with her and she
No.
didn't want it.
no, she wanted to be with him, and he didn't want
Are you
it.
sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, fuck. No, I swear it was the other way around.
Was it?
I think. No, I think they both didn't want to be.
Then why did it come up? No.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
no, I think it was Black Widow who brought it up.
Maybe.
But yeah, and she can't have children because of her organs
Yeah.
got ripped out. That got explored a little bit in The Black Widow movie.
I like the Black Widow movie. That was alright.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. I love the use of
David Harbour.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Huh?
The use of Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh, I don't remember that being in it.
Oh no, just
What scene was that?
playing at it. The very
I
beginning.
know the song. I just...
the intro.
Oh, was it?
But it was like a
Don't
different,
remember that.
it was a different version. It was
Oh.
It was like a acoustic version.
Oh, cool.
Black Widow acoustic version of Smells Like Teen Spirit.
The acoustic version.
Yeah, it was
I was just playing the edit.
to save playing the edit, I'll play it now. Because you're always moaning about how much you have to edit stuff.
Oh, yeah, but they're not going to hear it.
Monzo Bank again.
Monzo Bank, oh.
They're back. This one.
I don't remember this being in the
This is
film.
at the very start.
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah. So good. Play the rest of it in edit.
Yeah.
I really like that. And I tried looking for it on Spotify when it first came out. I was like, I can't fucking find it. And that annoyed me because I couldn't put it on my playlist because I really liked it a lot.
How did it open? It was with her as a kid, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Spider-Man.
Yeah, what are we doing? Oh my gosh.
It's
We can't
because
keep on
it's so hot.
Right, should we do what? Or are we...
One more thing
One more
about
thing about
Spider-Man. The popcorn buckets.
Why do we need to talk about the popcorn buckets again?
I don't know.
That is like
Yeah.
spacing
Do you
wanna
us
talk
out
about those?
all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, but I buy them.
Why?
I don't buy
I bought
them.
the
I want to buy them. I
the
just don't.
Mandalorian 8080.
Oh, of course you did, because you love Mandalorian and Goku, don't you?
It was alright.
But the popcorn
Ah,
buckets are
okay,
cool.
okay.
They look good.
They're good.
They look cool. Yeah. It's like Spider-Man's
They
face.
better not bring back something to do with Dune or something.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the Dune one?
Yeah.
What was that? Extra buttery, please.
Have you seen?
Refund.
Huh?
Have you seen the Supergirl one?
No. Oh no.
Have you seen
Oh, no.
Oh no! It's like the one with the.
the cape?
Yeah. Oh no.
The jacket.
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh, that'll be
What did they do?
£50.
Why are they doing that?
They should have done.
I'll pop on a fish.
They should have done crypto
Yeah, have they not?
as a popcorn bucket.
Yeah. I don't know. Spider-Man ones look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we're talking about this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Popcorn buckets. But yeah,
Um,
the Spider-Man brand ones look very cool.
Um,
Let's do hot takes.
filming the Batman
What
Part
dates?
2. We're not getting this done. We're not talking
no,
about that.
No.
Oh, no.
We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, we'll do it next time. Hot takes.
So we're doing hot takes now.
Smiley pen.
I have one hot take, by the
Yeah.
way.
One.
Why only one?
I forgot to write them down.
Oh my.
Okay.
Be a bit professional and
Huh?
next time be a bit more professional. Write some more.
Do you want to go first? then?
I have like 14 hot takes just for today.
14.
I'm not gonna do them all,
This,
obviously.
this is going on a lot. So you do 2 or 3 hot takes, I'll do 1.
We are in.
Yeah.
We are an hour in, by the way.
Aww.
We've gone over the Spider-Man ones that I have on mine.
All of them.
Yeah. So move on to my Secret Invasion one. Secret Invasion was watchable.
That's crazy.
It wasn't good, but it was watchable.
Actually, it was watchable. Mildly watchable.
No, it was very watchable.
Maria Hill died. Unwatchable. That was crazy. That was crazy.
True.
Like, what a way to go. That was so dumb.
Yeah, I've got one. Something else.
They just fumbled Secret Invasion. The comic is amazing. I love it.
Yeah, the comic's really good.
I love that comic. That's one of my favorite comics.
It's nowhere near my favorite comics.
I mean,
it's good though. It's very good.
out of the ones I've read, it's one of my favorite.
I've read a lot more comics than him.
Yeah.
A lot more.
I slow burn through graphic novels. So
See, I watch everything in binge. I just watch, read,
Yeah.
read.
But I like Secret Invasion should have never been a show without the Avengers or any superheroes or
That's
a
true.
single superhero in there.
That's true. That's very
Except for I don't know her name because she was so irrelevant. You know the scroll that gets all of the powers of
Oh, yeah.
all the superheroes at the end.
Rhodey was a scroll since Civil War.
That's crazy.
What?
Like, that's just sad.
Oh
That's
my!
just sad because he was at Tony's funeral, so he
Yeah.
wasn't actually there.
He was actually there.
He wasn't actually at Tony's
No, it was a
funeral.
scroll.
He wasn't anywhere since Civil War. What?
He wasn't really in Endgame or in Infinity War.
Wow, that's so dumb.
They ruined it.
I no like it's to the point where there's 2 shows in Marvel, which is She-Hulk and Secret Invasion, that I want them to actually just wreck on. I want them to just not make them canon.
She-Hulk is good.
But those 2
She-Hulk is
shows,
good.
I
She-Hulk
actually
is
would
good.
rather they just
She-Hulk
didn't
is
make it
good.
canon. She-Hulk is good. Is it good?
She-Hulk is
It's
good.
the biggest one.
We can keep going on about She-Hulk, to be fair.
She-Hulk
but
is
we'll be here for a while.
She-Hulk
It's a
is good.
Spider-Man.
But I need to go on more about Scar because that was the worst design ever. I like.
It was a good design.
Good design, yeah.
I'm joking. No, it was horrific. He went from like super cool to
Absolute mid.
that. He went from super cool to receding
Scar.
hairline,
Yeah, Scar
45-year-old man.
Scar might be the coolest character in, or maybe one of the coolest characters in Marvel. And what do they do?
I was scared that you about to say the coolest guy in Marvel.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not the coolest. No.
what?
He's definitely cooler than Hulk.
He is.
Got more aura.
They ruined him.
No, actually, I prefer Hulk as a character.
They ruined him.
He's cooler.
He's cooler. But...
I don't even know what I'm saying.
They
It's
ruined
really
him.
warm.
Your turn.
It's crazy. Okay, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think we should talk about it. The symbiote suit should never look alive. It shouldn't look like an alien
No,
when he's wearing
it
it.
should look like Spider-Man, but black.
It should just be black fabric.
That's not a hot take.
Like, it can look a bit shiny. Apparently, but like, you know when you see all these concept art stuff of Tom Spider-Man in the Spider-Man suit, it's always gooey and stuff. I don't like it.
It's like Venom and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not...
And in the PS5 game, it's Spider-Man 2.
Mm-hmm.
It was gooey and it looks weird because you can't tell me he's wearing that number 1 willingly. You're not wearing an alien goo willingly, because he's not meant to know it's an alien at first, and then by the time he finds out it's an alien, it's kind of taking him over a bit, so then he keeps it. Number 2, like everyone's looking at him thinking, what the heck's going on with
Did you
Spider-Man?
say-
He's wearing a
Did you
goo.
say Spider-Man 2?
The game, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In Spider-Man 3, in the movie,
They did it well in that.
because it's not comic accurate.
do play it in the air. I love
I love
that so
That's
much. That is on my playlist. I listen to it almost every day.
But
So
I like
good.
how they did the suit, even though
Yes, it's black.
it's not comic accurate,
No,
and I
it's
want
not.
to see the white logo.
Yeah.
You know what they should do? They should do what they did with Toby's, where it's just a black version of the suit.
Yeah.
And then as it progresses, it should turn more into the comic style, where it's the white logo.
Yeah.
You know what? I heard someone say, and I agree. Should he have the symbiote for more than one movie?
That would be good. I think he should.
Because
I think he should.
I don't know.
He should have the symbiote for maybe.
should
2
they
movies.
do the symbiote and Venom in the same film?
symbiote trilogy?
I don't think that's gonna happen, but
That'd be so
that
cool
would be
though.
cool. But if he has it for a whole film,
Just call it symbiote.
if he has it for the second one, let's say, and then the third one too, well, I don't know what they're gonna do because no, it'll be fine because they need to put Miles into these films.
Yeah, they do.
They need to fit this.
And this
He
whole
needs to
thing where
die in the third film.
I saw this thing online. It was like, is that Miles in the trailer?
He's just a black
No, it's just a black guy.
it's just like,
Is every black dude now Miles Morales?
yeah, I saw that too. Like what?
It's a black guy. Come on,
Yeah.
it's the modern day. Is it Miles Morales? Oh
Yeah.
my!
Are you okay, Callum?
Callum died, I think.
Callum just died. He's just.
It's too hot.
His hair is like drenched. Oh my!
But yeah,
I need to shout after this, bro.
actually, it's okay. I want him to have the symbiote for more than one film. But if he gets it in Secret Wars, he'll have it for Secret Wars,
That'd be good.
and then he'll have it for the second film. So that's cool.
Yeah.
2 films. Because they can utilize other Avengers films.
I want to see though if they do give him symbiote. I want to see him being extremely violent,
Yeah.
and by extremely violent,
No
I mean
killing.
no killing.
No killing.
I think they should introduce killing into the symbiote part,
He can kill, but it has to be
Like,
a climax, and it has to be once.
ripping
If
out
he kills Scorpion-
somebody's spine.
He's never killed anyone before.
I know, but I think that they should integrate that into the symbiote.
He should kill someone.
Wait, what if he kills Scorpion?
Ooh.
Ooh.
He would have to do something crazy.
Yeah.
And it would have to one up
What
the
if-
Aunt May
what
death.
if
Yeah.
Because he
Scorpion
didn't
kills
he didn't
MJ?
kill Goblin. He was gonna kill Goblin.
What if
would've-
Scorpion
yeah.
kills MJ? And so
He would've done it if-
Oh yeah, if MJ dies, he'll kill.
Oh
him.
yeah, he'll kill him.
That's the only time, yeah.
He'll kill him straight away.
That's the only time he's gonna kill.
Yeah. But yeah, back to what I was
Or Ned.
saying. If they give him the symbiote, I think they should make him kill.
Yeah.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, once I think.
I want to see.
Not regularly.
I want to see the symbiote rip out somebody's tongue,
Okay, that's a bit.
I guess.
like in
Like,
there was like
about
it's one
Max
comic scene we did that.
13A.
I swear.
Venom can do that.
Yeah.
But
Venom, yeah.
also we gotta remember they're not gonna make a Spider-Man movie R-rated. R-rated.
Yeah.
They should make a symbiote movie.
It won't be Peggy 15.
16.
Peggy 15.
No, in fact, no. Make it an 18 and make it a horror.
What, Spider-Man?
Out of the MCU.
Venom?
Yeah.
No. They've done Venom.
Yeah, but
No,
not Venom.
so-
Venom should have been R-rated.
Yes, no, yes.
Don't know why it wasn't. Should have been.
It very much should
No,
have been.
you see they're doing a animated Venom. The Spider-Verse spin-off. That'd be cool.
Oh my.
R-rated.
Really?
I don't know if it's linked
I
to
need to
Spider-Verse,
watch
but
this.
It's gonna be animated.
I need to watch this.
That'd be cool.
Venomverse.
It's gonna come out in like 2030.
What? I'll be like 100 by then. Right.
Probably.
How old would I be by then? I imagine.
Well, I'm guessing it
Oh.
will come out that late.
Yeah.
Because you
We'll
know
be
how
20.
long these films take.
Yeah.
Animation. How long has it been since Across? That was 2023?
Was it?
Yeah.
My brother was born in 2023.
Wow.
I don't think it was though. I think that was 2024.
I think it was 3. I don't know.
Put it like up there in editing.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I think that's all. Or
Yeah.
I might do one more.
Yeah, give a hot take. I mean.
Yeah. And then you can do one more and that'll be it. You shouldn't shave your moustache.
Definitely not.
Dunno.
Keep that on. I
Because
don't care how hot it
so
is.
we have prom tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh,
And
I forgot.
he was thinking of shaving his moustache.
I'm not gonna.
Not for prom, but
afterwards.
you were thinking about shaving your moustache. And I don't think you should. I think you look better with it.
Master.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Do you think he should shave the moustache?
I don't think I should.
No, nor do I.
But Liam wants me to.
It's a bit fluffy, but like
Fluffy.
Well, no, I need to shave it to like
You need to make it.
improve hair quality.
that is true. You do, but you look better with a moustache.
You also got beards coming out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he'd get rid of that little goatee. That doesn't look very good.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
try shave it and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
If it looks bad,
You might
then
look gay. I mean, that was terrible.
I might. Yeah.
You might look so gay. You shave it off. I mean, I generated an AI image of him without a moustache.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
It was really bad.
Ooh, it was good.
It
You need
works
to,
with the hair though.
you need
Cool
to
hair.
you need to grow your hair a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, a lot. It's like grown. So do you, Callum?
you could.
No, Callum over there is
Callum's
not.
shirt
Yeah.
is just like
Okay.
That is
Like
so
a semi.
weird.
Finish hot take.
I don't have one, but let's
Yeah.
don't have one.
All right. Okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess we'll see you all in episode 3.
Oh, comic of the week.
Comic of the week. Yes. Comic of the week. Comic of
Why
the
are we
week. Comic of
so
the week.
bad at
Oh
this?
my.
It's too warm.
Yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot. Yeah. Do you want to do one?
I don't have it.
I don't.
Sit down.
I don't have it because I'm currently getting a house extension, and all my comics and graphic novels and manga are in the attic.
Should I say one then?
I'll say one because I have one
Okay,
in
go
my head.
ahead.
Because I was gonna do this, and I was gonna go get it down before we came out here, but they came really early at like, 11:27. and I had woken up at like 11.
Yeah,
And
it's
we-
not even.
I mean,
we-
he wanted us to
We
be
we
early,
pretty
so
much
we
just
were
got out
early.
here and started recording. Like it's hot now, but we're gonna record episode 3 after this. We're gonna take a quick break,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be even hotter then.
Yeah.
But yeah, the comic week this week. Pull it up. It's Fortress Vader. I'm gonna say
Never read
volume 25.
Okay.
Fortress Vader, really good.
Spoiler.
I love
alert.
it.
Do you want to talk about? No, don't talk
No.
about spoilers. 'Cause I haven't read it.
No spoilers for.
Spoiler free review.
hmm?
Give a spoiler free review.
Oh, I love it. It is one of my favorite Vader comics. I can't remember if it is volume 25. I think the person I'm thinking about is in volume 25, but I'm not sure if he got introduced there or if that was volume 24
Okay.
or 23. I'm not sure. But it's really, really, really good. I love it. It is honestly one of the top 10 comics I've ever read.
Wow.
Maybe even top 5. All the Vader comics are good. I'll probably do some more in future comic of the weeks. But yeah, Fortress Vader, volume 25. Amazing comic. Read it. DM us on
What's the
anything.
art like?
Hmm?
What's the art like?
Amazing. The art in this one is insane. But I'd say the best Star Wars comic is probably Maul for art. But yeah, read it. If you do, if you don't, it's fine. If you do read it, please let us know and DM us your thoughts. And yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah. Goodbye.